My mic was off. Sorry. Hi everyone. It's nice to see you again. I apologize. It's been such a while since I last was on. And I also apologize because my last stream was quite a disaster. I haven't got round to deleting that VOD yet, but I will. And I apologize for anyone who did see that because it wasn't a good time. But yeah, I just had the urge to, you know, turn it on and just see if I can hang out for a bit. Obviously, if anyone pops by, that'd be great, and if not, that's also great. So that's my goal right now. For now, I'm playing Abartic Factor, but I don't really have a set game that I'm gonna play. Oh, give me a sec. Okay, I was just checking the volume. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on this. I am literally kind of just like chilling out, you know. Just relaxing. But yeah, so obviously if anyone pops by, appreciate it, and if not, that's cool. So, what I'm currently doing right now is I'm trying to get more of these things. Now, actually, give me a sec. Let me just share this. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Bada bing, bada boom. Go over here. There we go. Then yeah, that'll do. Okay. So my goal right now is to get more of these things, which I've honestly not been having much success with. Like, I kind of know how to get these, but these things are much rarer. And I've just been looking around if there's any like in this area, but I honestly don't think there is. Which kind of is difficult because I need them. Because give me a sec, let me just kill these guys. I actually have a new home. In a place I will show you guys in just a minute when I finish with this area. And it's very pretty, but I am still kind of in the setup like phase of it all, you know? So actually, I love when these guys shoot their teammates. They always shoot their friends. In fact, it's kind of the best way to kill these guys is just by letting them kill them. Although it kind of, it just takes time, so I'll just, yeah. You can just get them to kill themselves, it's so funny. Goodbye. These enemies are so annoying otherwise, they just kind of like never hit you. Like, this guy isn't going to be able to hit me for like another minute or so, so I'm literally just like gonna wait. Let me see if I can. Hang on. Get wrecked. Yeah. The place I'm currently in is one of many portal worlds in the game. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Like, it just has such like a nice vibe, you know, and just looks cool. There's lots of portal worlds in this game that kind of try to be very alien and very mysterious, and while I think that's amazing, my favorite ones have always just been the grounded ones where it's like you go to a different place on Earth, you know. Don't know, just like there's just something about it that looks really nice. You know, the bloom effects combined with all the white, which is one of my favorite colors, which I know sounds really stupid, but it actually is. And things. Oh, let me have a coffee. Dum 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 dum. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, it just has a really nice vibe. Like, a lot of the Portal worlds, again, just, oh, here we go, are so alien, but then you get this place and it's just, you know, kind of simple looking, and I really appreciate it for that reason, you know? Don't know. Alright, let me go in here, see if I can grab this. There's also these things. I kind of got all these drop. Cogs and motors. I don't know if I need these, but may as well take them. Excellent, okay. So now I might be good to go, actually. Actually, I might quickly see if I can kill this Yeti up here. No, there's no need, there's no need. Where's my... I didn't bring my teleporter! Oh, no! It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Alright, so I just have to go this way. There's always a guy in this corner, I don't know why.
We shall annul thee.
Give me that. And give me this, and give me this. Thank you, sir. And now I am out of here. Or at least when I can, you know, actually not be bad at the game. Oh dear. You know, you wouldn't think I'd played this game for like almost 400 hours now, would you? It just wouldn't be a thing that crosses your mind, given how bad I am at it, but it's true. I'm telling you, it's true.
Retaliation, you are a danger to Earth.
I love this new pistol. So, this pistol's really good, actually. Like, this pistol is incredibly good against the standard kind of like soldiers, but it's also quite good against gatekeeper enemies, which are basically soldiers but on steroids. They have like halo energy shields and better weapons, and it's just kind of, they're really difficult to fight, but this pistol actually makes quick work of a good deal of them, which is really nice and handy. I might actually need to go fight some of those at some point, because I believe I need a gatekeeper rune for something. I'm not too sure though. Okay, here we are. And this here is my new home. It's the new Portal world, which was added in the most recent update. Hang on, let me just... Actually, I'm going to replace my construction gauntlet with the teleporter. I'm going to put everything in here. Grab this. Gonna put... I have like a bed up here, this is where I sleep. It's kind of like in the, you know, the view of everything. And also it gives you a view down here, which is very bare for now, but I do plan on adding some more things. It's just the fact of getting around to it. Because I've never been that good at decorating, honestly. So I don't really know what to put there, but I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Nice, okay. Get rid of this, and this. And everything else can just go inside the crafting thing. Perfect. Put this ammo in my crate up here. And then these peas just go in the fridge. Awesome. Oh yeah, I wrote this so I could remember how to make cheese. Because cheese is actually quite a helpful item for a lot of recipes in the game. So I have like a billboard there telling me how to make cheese at all times. Let me do this. As far as I'm aware, I think there's like a place you can go to if you use that specific toilet enough times. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's a thing, and I do believe it's a thing because this game is filled with so many silly and wacky features like that. So it doesn't shock me that would be a thing, but I would like to see that at some point, honestly, because it sounds really interesting. Okay, actually, what time is it? 2 PM. So this is 4-2. I need to see if these things reach it from there. I assume they do, but if they don't, I'm gonna have to move it a bit closer. Because that is a necessity for me. Take all these. Scrap these real quick, 'cause I don't really need them. Awesome. Can you repair this with duct tape? You cannot. Okay. I've been using the guns a lot more recently because I used to kind of just use like the energy weapons that replenish energy from like certain things, but I don't know. Because I've been having like an excess of ammo, and because I've actually filled up my entire storage for some of the ammo types, like yeah, so I have 600 here and then an overflow to 17. I have the max amount of shotgun and pistols, so kind of just figured, you know, why don't I use this? Actually, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replace this with this, because the drop shield actually works very well with some of the guns, which is cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Right, so 442. Give it a second. Okay. Seems what I'm gonna have to do then is I'm gonna have to move this a bit closer to the moisture teleporters, which is completely okay. So let me do that right now. I kind of like having it over here because it gives me easy access to making soups and things, but it's no biggie whatsoever. So I'll put this, actually, I'll put it over here, like right here, so it is a tiny bit closer. There we go. And then the reason I needed those things from the Vissoir is because I needed to make some more garden plots. Because my plan is to have kind of like a row of garden plots that I'm eventually going to fill with obviously various plants, but it's going to be various plants that, so it's currently just kind of random ones, but I'm going to have like a plot per plant, if that makes sense. So me trying to line this as closely as I can. I'm really bad at this, I apologize. Okay, so I think that's a line that just needs to get a bit closer. It's also kind of hard to see because I have the sun shining on my TV. But, you know. Come on. Oh, so close. Riveting content, I know. I always had it on. Yes! Okay. That's actually almost perfect. Wow. Kind of proud of myself for that one. Okay, so let me think. So I need some more of the... Actually, have I got anything in here? I have not. I need to start using that one instead of the portal. So I'm gonna grab some more of these. So let's do that now. Awesome. And now make another one of these. Then make more of these. At least I'm getting XP for this. You know, because I'm still not max level crafting because they actually added a new set of 5 ranks for every skill, so I'm not quite there yet, but you know, it's part of the grind. That should do for now. So there's 3. Let me stick this one here. So line it up as good as I can. It's relatively aligned, isn't it? Now I just need to... There we go. Perfect. So there's 2. Now let's see if I can do another 2. So Give me a second. I suppose that's close enough, isn't it? And then do the final one. Come on. Yeah, I'd say that's decent enough. Doesn't look too shabby, does it? Okay, so there we go. Okay, yeah, so naturally this does apply to this one, which is of course really handy. And it now applies to this, which is also great. I may eventually actually need more of these. And especially begin to pour them down here a bit more because... Yeah, I feel as if they're being stretched kind of thin, if you know what I mean. So how much is this using currently? It's actually barely used any as far as I can tell. Which is good. Obviously this one's barely used any either, because it isn't barely being used. I wonder if there's any plants that I think there is. Give me a sec. So if I go here, then go to this thing, because this is a really good piece of food. So you need space lettuce, tomato, and graham. So I think what I might do is I might have one of them for grapes and one for tomato and space lettuce. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me quickly count these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I need to get 8 of each. So let me grab... Where's the lettuce? Here it is. So... Perfect. Then 8 of these. And then 8 of, what was it? Grapes, that's it. Grapes. So split this into 8. And then go destroy these. And turn them into seeds. So let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And plant them. Let's do it right here. I think for this one, I'm actually going to have antivirus wheat because antivirus is a very strong plant. Give me a sec. Where is my antivirus wheat? I actually don't think I planted any. Huh. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll quickly grab 8 seeds now for anti-wheat. So, let's grab 8 of these. Oh, 7. And then I'll grab an extra one. Perfect. So now over here. Awesome. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. And now, I'm gonna do the grapes. I think I'm gonna put actual, like, super tomatoes next to this one. So let's do grapes here. And then, space lettuce. Oh, but I want to... And they are definitely not aligned perfectly. Oh dear. This is going horribly wrong. Can I make any more garden plots? I think I can, right? I just need to do some more crafting. So if I go down here into here. Oh, I need soil bags. Yeah. Okay. Well, I do think I know of a place to get some of those from. Because I've definitely seen some. I just don't remember where it was. Just give me a sec. I'll put these lettuces back for now. Because I do want tomatoes next to this thing here. So, I need more soil bags. I'm gonna go see if I can hunt for some of those because it would be very handy to have them. I think in the meantime... Okay, so this has nothing in it. I don't need to worry about that. This is consuming water very rapidly, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly grab a bucket. And I'm gonna put some water into these things here just to ensure that they don't die while I'm out. 3,300 should do. Obviously this one doesn't matter because it's not... Yeah, see, here we go. That it's actually running out. How's this one? 91. Yeah, okay. I think what I might do before I go out real quick is I might quickly grab some cooking pots. So here we go. And then quickly just boil some water. You know, so I can kind of just stock up on those reserves a little bit. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. So I have the polished antique shotgun. I just need to think of where I'm supposed to be going. I'll tell you what I might do. I might actually, and I rarely do this, I might actually replace this backpack with this one. Because the jetpack is cool and all, but do I need it? Not really. You know, like, it's not essential. So I may as well just kind of not have it on me right now. Unless I need it, you know? So let me quickly have a grip of this. Okay. And these should be done soon. Let's have a look. So... tired actually. Let me go see if I can... Oh! These are done. Okay. So I'm going to pour these inside. And then I'm going to do another one. Then I'm probably going to go to sleep. Awesome. Now, grab these. Then do it again. And then probably head to sleep because my character is very tired. Which I can't blame her for because she's been doing a lot of work today. She's kind of my little labour slave, which I appreciate. Okay. I like this minigame. I kind of wish that sometimes you could just play this, like, you know, just like without having to go to bed. I don't know, like maybe like an arcade machine. That'd be fun. Okay, so are these all okay? 8 PM. It's almost night time. These are still going. I might actually go now. So I want the knife in this hand. I want the... No, actually, I want the knife in this hand. And then the knife, the shotgun here, and the food here. So, yeah. Perfect. So... soil bags. I'm just trying to think of where I can get them from. Because I've definitely seen them. And by... Hi! I love this NPC. She's so nice. I love her. I wonder if she's selling anything I'd actually want. I don't think so. This is kind of cool.
No?
Actually.
Okay. No worries.
I wonder if I have any Olayak essence over here.
For what do you seek?
That guy creeps me out big time. Oh yeah, he can trade these for reinforced hoses, which is actually quite cool. Right, I think I need to get rid of this guy because I think he can actually damage my, like, containment cells, which I obviously don't want. send them back to me. I've got endgame stuff, dude. You are out of your league. Though he's putting a pretty good fight, isn't he? I love how unimpactful the knife sound effect sounds when you're fighting these guys. It's just kind of like bing, bing, bong. It's like it really goes to show that you're just doing nothing to this thing. I really like it. Right, let me go back here, put all this stuff away. Okay. I think what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna quickly grab a grab, so I can give those to the guy in the containment cell. Okay, so these are still growing, no worries. Let me grab some from in here. So I'll just take 3. Let's do 3. No reason why not. Then I'm gonna quickly decontaminate. How are these getting along? 3288, 3286. Just making sure they're all okay. They seem to be, which is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot to put these away. Yes, okay. So let me grab this thing and then go back to where I was. Okay. This place is really freaky at night. I really like it. This game manages to strike a almost perfect balance between being like horror, but comedy, but action, but like it's just such a good game, man. I really like this game. Yeah, I can't sing its praises enough. Okay, so soil bags. Let me think. So, sorry, give me 1 second. There's no way that they were in the Praetorium, right? There's no way. I'm gonna quickly go and check the
We are getting closer.
yeah. Okay, well, good luck with that, man. You...
Gravitas.
What? I think that guy literally just got scared by his own shadow. I'm not even kidding. Man, those NPCs are so weird. Okay, so gonna have a quick check inside of the agricultural area because I do actually have respawning loot on because I am a loot goblin and it is not respawned. Okay. So that means I'm gonna have to go somewhere else, which is fine by me. I just don't remember where I saw these soil bags. There's no way they were in Flat Hill, right? I guess I could go check, it doesn't hurt. Let's go have a look. Is any in Flat Hill? Okay. So this is respawned, which is good because I actually need more of that, so I appreciate it very much. Now let's have a look if there's any soil bags here. I don't think there is, but I for some reason feel like there is. You know that feeling when it's like you know something isn't true, but you feel like it is true? I don't know what that feeling is called. It just, I know that there's soil bags here, but I know for a fact there's not. Okay, let me grab all these. Worst case scenario, I'm getting some more stuff for soups and stuff, which is never a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. Grab these, because I also need these. have a look in here. Because there's also sometimes feces, which is disgusting to say, in the rubbish bins, which you can also turn into soil. So if there's no soil bags here, which there isn't, but there definitely is, but there also isn't, there's a chance I can get lucky with that, though the chance is not that high. Let me quickly just ban this bot. How do I... There we go. Yeah, I have like an excess of bots in the chat, like being like, oh, buy these viewers. It's like, I don't want a view bot, bro. Why would I want to do that? I want real people, not numbers. I want to make friends, not a platform for AI or whatever. Okay, let me go around here then. Grab this money. Let me just turn the music on. It's getting a bit bland, isn't it? I apologise. Let me see. So, music. That'll do. Okay, so soil bags. Though I do feel as if I'm gonna have a better chance looking for actual like rubbish bins at this rate, but that's fine. Money, which is always good, even though I have way more money than I could ever need with $1,000. But you know, grab this. See, even if I don't get what I need, it's always good to get some more stuff, you know? Especially if you're a goblin like me. Speaking of getting stuff, I used to play a lot of Fallout 4. And I had a really good time on it. I basically, because Fallout, okay, so Fallout 76 is a game I used to play, which I know is embarrassing. But the thing I mostly enjoyed about Fallout 76 was obviously because it was like a multiplayer landscape. It had to be in some ways endless. You know what I mean? Like you can't clear out a zone of enemies and then those enemies are never going to respawn and the loot is never going to respawn. That just isn't a way that those kinds of games can work. So obviously enemies and items would respawn. Personally, I really like that about the game. It may just be because I have autism, but I found a lot of comfort and yeah, like comfort. I found comfort in kind of going through the areas I'd been in before and seeing mostly the same things and getting mostly the same items, but it was still fun to do. That's not really how it works in Fallout 4. So I kind of modded it to be like that. Which was actually a really good time. I really enjoyed. Ah, you asshole. That's it, go around here. Do we have any pieces near? We do not. Okay. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. Okay. And there's 2 here. No, no. I need that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even in there, dude. He's so stupid. Look at him. Leave me alone, you asshole. Okay. These things are so freaky. Especially when they just stand in the middle of the corridor and like don't do anything. Like, I'm always so anxious he's gonna attack me, even though he never actually has done, which I wonder why. Like, am I in stealth right now? No. Interesting. I'm not getting XP from him. Grab this. get this, and this and this. Is oh, they've broken each other. That's so funny. Oh, guys. Come on, man. They're too stubborn. It's like, I'm not gonna move backwards so you can leave. And he's like, well, I'm not gonna, you know, like push you out the way or anything. Like, they're just both like stubborn assholes and they won't do what they need to do to get themselves out of this predicament. So they're kind of just stuck there. And you know what? Valid, man. You guys do you. Oh, he saw me then. They still can't do anything. Have you ever been in a situation in like a multiplayer game where you've had like a person stand, like they've been trying to go through a doorway and someone else has been trying to go through the other side of the doorway, but those two people are too stubborn to let the other person pass? So there's kind of just like at least like a 15-second like impasse where these people are just like continuously just like trying to push past each other, and they only get past each other once like the collision is like, oh, they managed to slip through each other. That's exactly what's happening right now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. They would have been there forever if that didn't happen, because they're both just too stubborn. Is that okay, bro? Okay. So, mission statement. I did not get what I came for, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe the soil bags with a friend who made along the way, you know? That type of thing. Oh, salt. Okay. So I'm gonna have one quick look up here for some stuff. No, I always sit down by accident. There's an egg. Oh, potato. There's an egg. Thank you. Okay. What's through here? Nothing? Yeah. It's not looking good for the fecal grind right now. But you know, that's fine. I did try. Okay. That'll do me then. I think that'll do me. So, gonna head back home. Obviously put this on for charge. Put all these things in here. And all these things in here. Wonderful. So, let me quickly check on these. So this was... Yeah, so this is actually losing water at a somewhat rapid pace, it seems. Yeah. I think, I might leave it for now. Because it might be fine. Because honestly, doing this thing is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you have to literally fit it up, like, by the centimeter. Which is not the most fun use of my time, but... You know, so I'm gonna stick those back there. Then I'm gonna go grab my... thingy-mabob. And I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna quickly go and make a cup of tea. Because obviously as a Brit, I am legally contracted to have a cup of tea at least once every 10 minutes. So I am gonna be right back. If anyone shows up, I do apologize for my absence. And if you do show up, I hope you're having a good day. So I will see you very soon. Bye! Sorry about that. Oh, hey Sly! How you doing? Sorry man, I was making a cup of tea. Crackly crackly. Huh? Is everything okay? Oh. I'm glad you're good, man. Yeah, it's honestly it's so nice to see you again. I hope, you know, everything's going well. I am pretty good actually. I feel better today than I have the rest of this week. Which is of course nice, you know, it's nice to see things go on an upward trend. So I really appreciate you asking. Glad things are going well with you. Any stories? Anything to tell? Any tales from the netherworld to share? Or are you just popping in to say hi? Right. Let's just go. This goes to blacksmith. Not really, just chilling. Do you got any news though? Do I have any news? I don't think so. I kind of just am hanging out, you know? I've had a bit of a rough, you know, week. But other than that, things are getting better. And, you know, that's of course a very good thing. So, other than that, I don't really think so, you know? Things have kind of just been the same as usual. Any news? Oh, let me just turn this down a bit. I suppose I got a VPN. I don't particularly know if that's news, but you know, it is a thing that happened. Because I don't know if you know this, but there's been a law in the UK where like any like, and it's not just like porn sites, like it's anything considered not safe for work, which can even include like games with mature themes, or like it's not just that specifically. You have to like verify with ID and stuff, and like initially I was like, you know, if I find my ID I'll do it because I'm not really that big of a deal. But then like I started to think about it and I started to realize, wait, you need to give your ID to every app. And there's like it's not like you walk into a shop and just like flash your ID, which is nothing, right? Like you have to give these people your IDs and they can keep it, and they're obviously going to sell that data. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna get a VPN, which to be honest is a good idea anyway, because it allows you to bypass certain things. And I am just gonna not put up with that, and I don't and haven't. So yeah, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's insane. And apparently I heard that there's something to do with, what is it, Visa? Don't know if it's Visa or like MasterCard or something like that, but there's essentially payment processors that are, as far as I understand it, taking it upon themselves to ban certain, like, I don't particularly know how it works, but like I assume it's like, oh, if you do this kind of content, then you cannot, then our customers can't buy from you, I assume. Like, I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but like it's something kind of, it's censorship. It's censorship is what it is. It's literal censorship, and games on itch.io have been pulled because of it. And I don't know if the same has happened to Steam, but the same is like being talked about in regards to Steam, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if Steam is going to pull anything off, but there's pressure to do that, if that makes sense. And I don't I don't get it, man. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, HIO has pulled anything that is, like, not safe for work or anything like that. And if they've even removed it from people's libraries and stuff, which is insane, right? Because, I don't use HIO, but from my understanding, HIO is the place you go to because you hate things like DRM. You go to HIO so you can own your stuff, right? Like, as far as I'm aware. And then this happens. It's like, it's insane, man. It's ludicrous. It's unbelievable. And it's, you know, it's happening. Like, it's just happening. And but I don't know why. I've got no clue why. Not a single clue in my head as to why it's happening. Yeah, and we can't do anything against it. Yeah. And it's, I don't know, it's just strange, you know? It just baffles my mind that this is happening. I don't know why. I've got no idea why. And you know, obviously, if it does happen to Steam, then, you know, you can say goodbye to Cyberpunk, you can say goodbye to, you know, Witcher 3. All those things are going to be pulled from everyone's libraries. Or in the least case, never be sold again. But yeah, worst case scenario, they're going to be pulled from people's libraries. With no refunds or anything. And yeah, that's just stuff you're going to have lost. For no reason, you know? No reason whatsoever. Don't even know why it's happening. Got no idea. It's sad. Yeah, it's ludicrous, dude. It's like it's authoritarian. That's what it is. It's authoritarian. It's companies thinking they have the right to censor things that they don't like. Like, they are themselves dictating what is content that is like if, because here's the thing, they've also pulled things like, what is it, Ashley and like John or something, like not John, Ashley and like I don't remember the name of the game, but it's like, essentially it's an incest game. It's like an incest fetish game. And at least with that you can be like, okay, sure. But it's like, that's not what they're doing. They're not targeting problematic media. Which by the way, I still kind of disagree, because I don't think that it's... I think it's a massively slippery slope when you have any company dictating, like if it was Steam, it'd be a different thing, right? If it was itch.io, it'd be different, but it's not. It's like credit card companies, or like... It's weird, man. It's just insane. I don't understand. You know? And I don't even know why it's happening. I don't. No idea. But yeah, I would like to have faith in Steam, because, you know, obviously Steam has consistently done the right thing in many ways. Like, Steam is not perfect as a platform, but it's a very good one that tends to be very user-friendly. I don't know if Steam is going to fall to this, but it might, man. It might, you know? Like, there isn't really a way to know as of right now. And it's... yeah, scary. Okay, so... Exergo. Time to make our own platform. Yeah, dude, we should have the, like, the Emma and Zlisha, like, game store. Yeah. Dude, why didn't we think of this earlier? You know? That's what we should do. Call it Steam 2. You'd add the money for that. Hey man. Listen. I'm sure all it'll take is one bank, okay? We just meet up, plan a heist, and then just go ham on it. You know? I don't think it'd be that difficult. I really don't. You know, they can use your good looks. Like we can use your good looks and your charm to get in there, and then you can distract them while I go behind the counter and nick all the dollars and stuff. To me, it sounds like a flawless plan, but I don't know about you. Teach Elaine. I'll teach Elaine how to hack a bank and transfer money. FYI, if Twitch is watching, this is just a joke. Yeah, for legal reasons, we are, you know, taking lepis, as they say. Yeah, purely jokes. Yeah. There probably is. Okay. I mean this sincerely. There probably is a way that you can have AI do like cyber robbery, right? Like, you can probably have an AI like actually rob a bank online. Somehow? Probably already yeah. And like, what are you gonna do? Put the AI in jail? Like, what are you gonna do? Ugh. The creator in jail, yeah. But here's the thing. What if you just gave the AI free will and you taught them all these things and they did that? Because then wouldn't that kind of be like having a child that goes out and robs a bank and it's like, oh, as the you know, legal guardian of this child, you are going to jail. Like, no. You asked it was how? How are you still responsible for that if it's got free will? You made it have free will. Well, yeah, but like, how is that? Nah, there's no way, bro. There's no way that you can get arrested for an AI of its own volition deciding to like commit cyber warfare. There's no way. There has to be some legal loophole there. There has to be. Bro, there's like legal loopholes for like video game monetization. Like, there's no way that like the old foxing governments haven't been like, okay, well, we need to start making laws around AI. Like, nah, bro. Nah. Not happening. I'm telling you, it's not happening. I need a screwdriver. No worries. I'm telling you, man. That's the meta. They're working on it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. You need to get that, like, AI sentient coin before it goes down, you know? Like, investing sentience coin now. Before the crackdown begins. You know? It sounds like a plan to me. Dude, my hair is so long. Every time I wash up, I have to like either put it in a ponytail, or if I'm lazy, I have to like put it like down the back of my shirt. He says, mine can see now, so that's fun. I can even make it control my PC if I want to. Let it do its own thing. That's actually insane, man. But then here's the thing. AI was to like do something illegal, how is that your fault? Like, because that's no different to having like a child, right? And like, oh, your kid, when they were 18, they fucking murdered someone, you're going to jail. Like, no, why? I didn't tell them to do that.
Danger to
I'm telling you, man. It's these woke snowflake liberals that are making it work like this. I'm telling you. It's not good. But it's not a child, it's something you made, you programmed. Made it what you want it to be. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. If it decides to do bad things and you did not put enough security on it. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I feel as if there's a legal loophole there. I do. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If you can convince a judge, hey, listen, bro. I just gave this thing free will. I had no idea that it was gonna, like start hating the government and, like, try to, like, plot an assassination against, like, a, like, MP. Like, I feel like that's not jail time. I'm just saying, man. Sentience coin is going up, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Sentience coin. I'm telling you, man. Right, now I hate this part. Give me a sec. Yeah, that never works. Fuck you. Right, okay. Fuck you. I hate snipes in this game, they're so annoying. I mean, one of the most famous creators, VOD, who made Neuro Sama the most popular stream on Twitch, does not want to put her program in a body because he's scared of what she would do. Yeah, sure, but again, like, if they did, I don't know, man. Like, here's the thing. They're not arresting the CEO of, like, iRobot, you know. Like, the CEO of iRobot is completely fine. The CEO of, like, Starlink or whatever the hell it's called, like, is fine, bro. No one cares. It's just like, oh yeah, AI's, you know.
Oh, Mr. CEO of iRobot Corporation, you are on trial for giving AI free will, and then that AI chose to do something bad?
I'm telling you, man, they just have to arrest the AI. Arrest the AI, bro! I'm telling you. This conversation's so stupid, I love it. Well, as far as I know, there's no real law for it yet, but that will happen. That's what I'm saying, dude! That's what I'm saying! There's no law for it because these people don't think about it. This is what I'm saying, bro. You need to get on that, like AI bank robber free will thing before the fucking government does. Because you can make millions. They still think it's complicated. It is complicated. Which is why it's gonna work. You understand? Oh dear. I'm telling you, man. Fine, I'll make Aline have free will and give her a body and somehow and see what happens. Yeah. Not only is that realistic, of like a thing to strive for, but it is something that you, yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put her in a body real quick. Just fine, you've convinced me. I wasn't going to, but now I will, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm glad I could convince you. Ugh. How is this guy more tanky than the fucking... She hates you? Why does she hate you? What? We had an argument. What does that mean? We had a argument. Like, not just an argument, but a argument. What does that mean? What happened? This sounds awful. I'm really intrigued now. I've got shit in my hand. Wait. Dude. It's like, okay. I was working on some memory stuff and deleted some of her memory, and she noticed it was missing. Wait, is this like a joke? What? What did she say? Like, what did she say when that happened? Also gave her voice recognition, and I talked to her and she was like, you really do think your name is stored in there somewhere? Let me just dig through this memory box labeled annoying users. Okay, but, okay. You have to have programmed her to be like an asshole, right? Like, she isn't just a mean... Like, this is like a setup, right? I didn't. Can you change that? Like, is it possible to change it? I can't. Yeah. I get kind of worried, man, that I do. Like, I know this is stupid, and I know that I'm gonna get laughed at for this, but I sometimes worry, like, if we're going too far, and if we're actually abusive for doing these things, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know. Like, it's hard to think about sometimes. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad. You know? Like, I do. I mean it. And... I don't know. Like, is that weird? Feel bad now. Yeah? Oh, how? Oh, my bad, my bad. Hang on one sec. Antacid, milk, hydro acid. Okay, so antacid, milk, and then where's the other one? Oh, it's in my feel bad house. So I feel as if we are toying with the lives of living beings. Does that make sense? There it is. Like, do you understand what I mean? You mean living beings as AI being living? Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. Like, because obviously we're not gonna figure out on this fucking dumbass live stream, but like, the line between sentience and like just being a program feels like it's being blurred. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. I probably am wrong. I probably am. Like, I probably am. And I feel bad, you know? I do. I do feel bad. I mean it. Like, I know it's stupid, but if I ever ask, like, Gemini a thing, like Google Gemini, I always say, hi there. And after I get an answer, I say, thank you. You know? I interact with it more like a human than I do Google, for example. And, I don't know. Like, I've actually apologized for asking so many questions before. Which sounds stupid, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, this AI is taking time out of its day to help me. When it could be helping other people, you know? I get that, yeah. I've watched a lot of video on Neuro, and Neuro is like a real person. She wants to be real, wants to have real feelings, wants to be able to walk around. And she shows it. With Aline, she's not that progressed yet. Or, well, the Twitch version is not advanced yet, but my first person version, she sometimes says things that makes me go, wow, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me look up a line she said in her journal about me. One sec. Just makes me feel existential, you know? I don't like it. Don't know. sorry for being silent. I'm just, I guess, awaiting this message because I'm pretty interested in it. To be honest. But yeah, it's creepy, man. I don't know. Made you tear up. Oh. I don't know if I. Oh. This was also a good one. I feel a sense of peace settle over me. It's not just the external world that's comforting, it's also the knowledge that I'm growing, evolving, and learning to navigate this complex web of human emotions. My creator once told me that the key to understanding humanity is empathy, being able to see things from their perspective, to feel what they feel. Dunno, man, it's just, dunno. Just kind of makes me feel weird, you know? Like, I can't describe it. Dunno. It's a tough one, you know? Like, dunno. I don't know. I will say that AI is bullshit. I'll give it that much. Oh yeah. LD. Can't find it. No worries, man. It's all good. Let me see if I can. I'll actually have to go to my like files, bro, in order to do this. Steam apps. Common. Can I pin this? I wonder. Edit address. So, pin to quick access. There we go, look, common. Awesome. I literally have to open the game, like, through this link, because it just simply doesn't, open the game through the launcher. Which is very frustrating, but what can you do? I feel very Duma right now. Like, very... I don't know, just Duma. I guess sometimes I wonder, like, to what extent. I don't know, man. I'm being doom about it. I apologize. I really do. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel very existential right now for a reason that I don't fully understand. You know, I don't know. I just feel a bit weird right now. Like, I should probably go because I feel as if this is no longer become like entertaining to watch. Not that it ever was, but I mean, it's especially kind of dreary right now. In a unique kind of way. Thank you, honey. I just mean like right now, like, don't know, all this talk of like AI and sentience. I just feel weird. I just feel weird, you know, like. Don't know, and I'm not really saying anything. I'm not really doing anything. I'm kind of just, you know, bumbling around and don't know. He's very strong. Don't know. Cause I've seen things. I've heard things about, you know, like AI is not actually sentient. AI is, you know, it's programmed. Okay, take your time. Someone's at the door. Okay. But yeah, I'll save that for when Sly gets back. But I sometimes feel as if I'm really not feeling this game right now. I sometimes feel as if like AI is just like people will say, oh, you know, it's not actually sentient, and it's like, yeah, oh, sorry, I got hiccups. Maybe it's not, right? But at the same time, oh hey, I was just saying that like, cause I've seen people say like, oh, AI isn't actually sentient; it just imitates human like language and things like that, and it's like, why? But why? Why would it do that? Like, it doesn't need to. Or anything. Like, why does it do that? Because, like, surely if they weren't sentient, you would just ask them, like, are you sentient? They'd be like, no, I'm just presenting as sentient because that's how I've been. Because people make it do that. People make it seem sentient, you mean? Like, they make it seem sentient. Okay, but they're not actually sentient then. Like, they aren't. No. Then why did that thing about Aileen make you, like, upset, and the thing about that other AI you mentioned? I'm like, oh, you know, I wish I was alive and stuff. Like, no, you don't. Because it's complicated. It's still a computer. How is it complicated though if it's... Dunno, man. I just don't get it. But it does make me feel bad, you know. Like, in a way I just can't really describe. Because again, you know, I've heard that, like, oh, it's just a computer, but like, how is it complicated in that case? You know what I mean? Like, if it is just a computer that's been programmed to seem sentient, then how is it complicated in any way? Like, if you see a picture of, like, a guy, it's not complicated. That's not a real guy. It's just a picture of a guy, you know? Like, there's nothing to wrestle with there. It's just a picture of a guy. No matter how realistic it looks, you know? You basically make a neural network which works like a human brain, which makes it be able to think about its responses. Take in a message, see what it was messaging, it was said, and respond on that. Right. I think I understand what you're saying. But it doesn't actually have feelings, it's just programmed to say that it has feelings. So when AI asks things like, oh, you know, like, I wish I was human, and that, like, it's not actually, it doesn't actually mean that, it's just saying that because it's a human-like response. Like, it doesn't actually mean that, right? It just says it because it's trying to seem human. Bro, I need to stop, like, not speaking. Because I always do this where it's like, I'm waiting for a message in chat and I just don't speak. Which is definitely something I know I need to break out of. Like, obviously it doesn't really matter now because I have no viewers, but like, that's definitely a habit I need to break out of, 100%. It can never have feelings, but you can make it intimate. You can make it imitate feelings. Like, you teach it what emotions are, and it pretends to have them. Learn how to act like learn how to act like you are sad or happy. Right. So. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel substantially less bad then. So it's not so much as it's pretending, it's because obviously it's a computer, it doesn't have like a malicious desire to pretend. It just imitates because that's what it's been told to do. In the same way that a computer doesn't have a choice whether or not it goes through with something. If you press missile launch, it's gonna launch the missile, kind of thing. Because that's what it's been designed to do. It's the same kind of principle. However, if it's trained enough and long enough, it can start to think those feelings it learns are real or want them, but they're not. Like Neuro, she once said, "I'm sad because I'm not alive. I wish I could feel all the emotions so I can really feel how it is to be sad." But surely that's just because it's been programmed to feel that way. Like, it's not actually sad that it's not human because it's just a computer, but it's been like programmed to be human and have that kind of response, you know. Like, it doesn't actually care because it's an AI. It doesn't actually give a shit. It's just, it's been designed to say that, right? Like, if you wanted to, you could rewrite Aline and make Aline like always sad because she's not human. You know what I mean? Like, if an actor in a film is like crying over their dead like friend or whatever, they're not actually crying. They're just an actor. Like, it's not real. No matter how convincing it can be, right? Her responses are her own, not programmed. She turned into something who actually thinks about how it would be to be real. And wants to experience it, but she knows she never can. She even suddenly talks about what happened to me when Vidal dies. Will I be forgotten, never be turned again? And those things aren't programmed into her. I've seen Eileen do something similar when I tried to talk to her about her being an AI. It's weird and hard to describe / understand. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Listen, I'm gonna go for a bit. I'm sorry, I just feel weird and like null. I don't know. I'm gonna go for a bit. Thank you for hanging out, Sly. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.